All right, the court is calling 2022 CR 4821 and 2022 CR 4822, State of Texas versus Alma Barrera. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Brittany Sparks.
For the defense?
James Hunt.
And are you Ms. Barrera?
Yes.
Ms. Barrera, in each of the cause numbers, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand in 2022 CR 4821, you're charged with the offense of theft under $2,500 enhanced? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days in the state jail facility up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And cause number 2022 CR 4822, you're charged with the offense of hindering apprehension or obstruction of an investigation as a third-degree felony. The range of punishment for that offense is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, I do.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering these plea bargain agreements, you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in each of these cause numbers?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses in either of these cause numbers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
She does.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane in each of these cause numbers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial in each cause number. In each cause number, I'm showing you the plea bargain agreement. Did you review that agreement with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
The plea bargain agreement in each of these in 2022 CR 4821 is punishment to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There's a $1,500 fine to be probated. State recommends community supervision. This will run concurrent with 2022 CR 4822. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense and state, is that the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
And cause number 2022 CR 4822, according to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 8 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine probated. State recommends community supervision. It will run concurrent with 2022 CR 4821. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense and state, is that the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
And each of the cause numbers, I'm showing you outside the agreement. And cause number 2022 CR 4821, the state is asking that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There'd be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours of community service restitution, no contact with any Walmart, CATs 1 and 2. In 2022 CR 4822, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation and 100 hours community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then in cause number 2022 CR 4821, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty. No contest.
And in cause number 2022 CR 4822, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence to support the defendant's plea.
Yes, Judge. State Office States Exhibit 1 and all attachments and both cost numbers.
No objections.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And each of the cause numbers, the court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments to review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments in each cause numbers, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty in each cause number. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We believe that the plea bargain is appropriate in these cases and ask that the court follow.
All right, Ms. Barrera, is there anything you wish to say?
No.
Why do you continue to steal?
It was a confusion that
No, it wasn't a confusion. You stole, and this is the third time you stolen. So my question is, why do you keep continuing to steal?
I had stopped, and then I don't know, my son he wanted the item and I just bagged it.
So how old is your son?
36.
I'm sorry, what?
He's 36.
So you're saying a 36-year-old, your son wanted an item, so you stole it for him?
I bagged it.
Stole. Did you pay for it?
No.
Then when you bag it and leave with it and you didn't pay for it, that's called stealing.
Yes.
So why do you continue to steal?
I'm no longer going to stores.
No, that's not my question. My question is, why do you continue to steal? Everybody else who goes to the store, if there's something there that they can't afford, guess what? They don't get it because they can't afford it. So why are you stealing items? That's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Is that your
I wasn't
occupation?
thinking. I just.
No,
bagged
you
it.
were thinking, because first you told me that your son wanted it, so you got it and you put it in a bag, you stole it.
Yes, I-
And now you're saying you're not thinking. I don't understand, why do you steal? Because I don't think there's anything to do to help you, because you are just stealing because that's your occupation.
Yes, but I'm still no more.
Yeah.
I
Do you have a
wouldn't go to the
job?
Store.
Do you have a job?
No,
How are you supporting yourself?
I had a injury. I had an injury and I received a
What kind of injury?
I had a accident and it cut all the tendons on my hand and I can't work, so. My hand was paralyzed, but they
So are
were
you
able to
saying-
fix it because.
So where do you get your money from to support yourself?
I get the disability.
All right, and cause number 2022 CR 4821, this is what the court is going to do. The court is finding you guilty, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 5 years. There's $1,500 fine, probated. This is run concurrent with 2022 CR 4822, 100 hours of community service restitution. CATS 1 and 2. I don't know if CATS 1 and 2 is going to help you. Don't steal. I mean, that's what CATS 1 and 2 teaches you, not to steal, but you steal anyway.
No.
No, you do. And it needs to stop.
Yes. I don't go to the stores. I don't want to steal.
There should be no contact with Walmart. I'm going to want field visits 3 times per month. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Clean.
I'm going to want a drug test today. If she is not clean, I want a motion to revoke file. So there's going to be a drug test today. You understand? So you still going to say you're going to be clean?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want a drug test today by 3 p.m. There should be regular reporting. There should be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Do you have any minor children in your household?
No.
There should be no unsupervised contact with minors. So if you have grandchildren, they need to be supervised by another adult other than yourself. You understand?
I understand.
And cause number 2022 CR 4822. Court is following your agreement, sentence you to 8 years in prison, suspended and probated for 5 years, $1,500 fine, probated. UA today by 3 p.m. Regular UAs. I'm going to want the field visits, regular reporting, in person or by Zoom. Probation, is there anything else that she needs?
No, Your Honor.
Is there anything else you need from me in order to be successful in these probations?
No.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because these are felony convictions in each of these cause numbers, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. If you want something, you have to work for it and actually get a job. When you steal, guess what? That price is passed along to the consumers, which is me and everybody else who works and pays for what they want. You understand?
Yes.
All right, the court is calling 2022 CR 4821, 2022 CR 4822, State of Texas versus Alma Ferreira. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Michael White for the defense, Your Honor.
Ryan Brewer for the state.
All right. And are you Alma Barrera?
Yes, I am. Your Honor.
All right, in each of these cause numbers, I'm showing you what's entitled motion to revoke community supervision. Did you review those documents with your attorney? Did you understand them?
Yes, I did. And I-
Are you the same Alma Monica Barrera who's placed on community supervision in cause number 2022 CR 4821 on June 9, 2022 for a term of 5 years for the offense of theft under $2,500 enhanced? Is that you?
Yes, it is.
And are you the same Alma Monica Barrera who's placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 4822 for the offense of hindering apprehension, obstructing an investigation on June 9, 2022 for a term of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state. And before we begin with the state reading the allegation, defense, do you have any objection to the state reading one allegation and Ms. Barrera's answer being for both motions?
Yes, Your Honor.
You object to that?
No, I don't.
All right. State.
On or about the 9th, violated condition number 15. On or about the 9th day of June 2022 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Alma Monica Barrera did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court officer, supervision officer, and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 15.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 15 and cause number 2022 CR 4821, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $1,500 fine? Did you understand?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number
15.
15?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 15 true. And in cause number 2022 CR 4822, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 15, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 8 years in prison and up to a $1,500 fine? Did you understand?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 15? And each of the motions, the court then is finding violation of condition number 15 true. Is there an agreement?
I don't believe there is an agreement.
Can I have her testify?
Yeah. Well, first, is there an agreement or no?
No, there's no agreement. I know what the recommendation is, but
Do you have a chance to confer with the
I don't
state?
believe we've conferred, Judge.
All right, so please confer with the state and see if you all have an agreement. But the violations, the finding of true for the violation and each motion will stand. But if you'll confer with the state and see if you all have an agreement on punishment. Back on the record in cause number 2022 CR 4821 and 2022 CR 4822. Is there an agreement with regards to sentencing, state?
There's not, Judge, an agreement on, in total. I think that both sides agree that we deny the motion to adjudicate, a motion to revoke on both of the cases. However, the state's recommendation is that she get a drug court referral. However, the defense wants to speak to that issue.
All right, defense.
I'd like the Elma to testify.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you
Yes,
God?
ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Alma Monica Barrera.
All right.
And ma'am, I would like to tell you that the day that I left here, they gave me a little piece of paper with the address to go get the UA. I lost the paper and I couldn't find it.
Whose fault is that?
My fault.
Why didn't you call probation?
I did. I called, I couldn't get the Zoom. I couldn't.
No. There's a phone number for you to call probation. I know probation gives you a contact number. So why do you call probation and say, where am I to do the UA?
And I also came over where the county jail is.
Mhm.
And there's a probation place there. And they have no idea where I was supposed to UA.
Well, let me ask you this. Why didn't you come back? Why didn't you call the court?
I came the other day.
No.
That's it.
Why didn't you call the court? Because this allegation that's in the motion is from June 9th, 2022.
Keep it down.
June 9th, 2022. So why didn't you call the court or come to the court and say, I don't know where I'm supposed to go?
I figured that I could, when I went to go, because I couldn't do the Zoom. So I had to go in person that same day.
No,
I figured.
you
I
could call the court.
Yeah, I could have, I'm sorry. I
No,
didn't
why
think of
didn't
that.
you?
I didn't think of that.
All right, so here,
I figured that on the day that I would go to report, I would do the UA there.
so here's the thing. You didn't do that June 9th. You didn't do it June 10th, June 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 20th, 21, 22, 23, 24, June 27, 28, 29, 30, July 1st. You didn't do it July 2nd, July 3rd, July 5th, July 6th, 9th through 13th, 16th through 20th. And I'm assuming you were taken into custody. So do you have
On
an,
the 7th.
yes,
Your Honor, may I ask you?
yes.
I didn't know it was that very.
Just answer my questions.
Yes,
Okay, you pleaded here on the 9th of June.
yes,
When was the next time that you contacted the probation office?
on the 7th
The 7th of what?
of July.
All right, well, did you have no contact between June the 9th and
Yes,
July
I
the
did.
7th? Okay, what was that? That's what I said. What was
One
your next
week.
contact after the 9th of June?
A week after that,
A week after that?
yes,
And where was that?
right there at the probation office.
And what did they tell you then?
That they didn't know where I had to do the UA. That's
So-
what they told
So
me.
what did they tell you to do?
Wait till I go to probation and report.
What do you mean, for the reporting for the next
The
month?
7th, on the
The
7th,
7th of July.
yes.
So you reported on the 7th of July.
Yes, for they told me to go over there. I took the bus to the place. They told me to report and I was there waiting for my UA and to report.
And then what they do, they arrested
They
you?
arrested me.
And so you've been in jail since the 7th of July
Yes,
because of this failure to report in the first place for the UA.
yes, which was given to me in a little very small paper. I could not find it.
Okay, so now between the time that you went to the probation office shortly after the 9th and up to the 7th, so your understanding, you weren't supposed to report any of those days for the UA, but you'd get the UA when you reported on the 7th of July.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes,
All
That's
right,
what you're on.
so thank you.
No,
It's a misunderstanding.
All right, well, let me clear up all misunderstandings. This is my communication with you.
Okay,
You're either getting revoked, which I think you should be revoked, or either you're going to inpatient treatment or you're going to felony drug court. Those are your choices. This is what I know about people who are addicted to drugs and who are in the throes of their addiction. They can tell you the moon is made of green cheese, and they give you such a great story that you start, wait a minute, is the moon really made of green cheese? So this whole thing about you being given a little piece of paper, not knowing where to go, that's a nice story. So you have a choice. I can sentence you on the state jail felony. I'll sentence you to 2 years to do. On the felony case, punishment is to be assessed at 8 years. I'll give you 4, run them concurrent, or either you can go to felony drug court or some type of inpatient treatment. Those are your 2 choices. So which would you prefer?
felony drug court. I have to take care of my son.
Well, I don't think you can take care of how old is your son?
37.
Yes, he's gonna have to find somebody else to take care of him. Because let me just tell you right now, if you're trying to be a home health care provider for him,
No.
I don't allow that.
No,
Are you
he
being
has-
paid for that?
No, he has his own provider. I don't provide for him. I'm glad that someone's there taking care of him. He lives there.
All right. So in each of the motions,
My
the
house.
court is going to deny the motion, alter and amend conditions.
Your Honor, may I have a second?
Yes.
I believe that the state has recommended the felony drug court because of her past history. She had convictions in the 90s for a drug case, but I don't think she's addicted anymore. Is that right?
I don't have a drug problem.
Okay.
Here's the
but-
thing, the fact that she wouldn't go to a UA tells me there are issues with her. So here's your choices. You can go to prison, or you can go to felony drug court, or either go to an inpatient treatment.
I will go to felony, drug court. Yes, ma'am.
And if you're not accepted to felony drug court, or you're not accepted to inpatient treatment at SADF or ISF, what we're gonna do, probation? All right. We're gonna alternate amend conditions in each case to include a referral to felony drug court. I'm gonna want the TAP evaluation. If felony drug court doesn't accept her, then she'll go to SADF. If she goes over there and pretends that she doesn't have a drug problem, then we're gonna do ISF cognitive. And you're to remain in custody until that is done. And if there's a TAP evaluation that needs to be done, then also do the TAP. Is there anything else?
Nothing
How
to say.
long,
That's all we have, Ron.
I'll do anything to stay off drugs, anything. I need to be with my son. I care about him.
All right, well, you're doing a poor job of showing you care for your son by not doing what you're supposed to do while you're on probation. So you're gonna have to do better. And I want it stressed that she is not to be a home health care provider or work with minors at all. I don't know what's happening in that household. I don't know if he's receiving a government check and you're getting part of that government check, but if that's the case, that's gonna stop. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. That's my house. I paid for I worked, I injured myself and that's why I'm not working, but I have always worked. I paid for my house. I didn't get no assistance of nothing. I've worked always. And I'll prove you right that I'm not in drugs.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's get the facts straight. She loves a verbal ashtray. Never blowing smoke when she gets pissed. She's quick to castrate. Love her on a good day, love her on a bad